Hi guys, welcome back to Sunday League to Champions League. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today you know what it is. It's the Champions League semi-final against Atletico Madrid. And again, I'll set it up the way I did for the Manchester City one. If things go sour in this first leg, we will have the league game that's in between the two fixtures, and if not, we will be back for the second leg. Since you were last with us, games haven't gone particularly well, unfortunately. Hoffenheim was a 0-0 draw. We did do superbly in the Pokal semi-final, though. We won 4-1 away against Stuttgart, but then we lost 2-1 at home against Leipzig. And with games against Mainz, Schalke, and FC Köln in the Rhine derby to finish off the campaign, and us sat fifth now in the table. We're a point behind Schalke. Obviously, we have to play them as well. So obviously, if things don't work out quite as well for us, we could end up not qualifying for the Champions League next season, which would be absolutely devastating, to be honest. Because, like I say, in terms of points total, it's probably the worst we've had since we've been in charge of a full season here at the club. So it's very dicey times ahead. Schalke is a must-win game later in the campaign. And obviously, against our rivals FC Köln, we always have to win that game anyway. But they have also got a chance of still qualifying potentially for the Conference League. So we've got a lot to focus in on today. Let's see what we can do. It's pretty much a full strength squad. Joe Scally isn't fully fit because he had a knock in one of the league games, but he's fit enough to start today. Boogie's in there with Shia as well at centre back and Tiseli at left back. Silimer in goal. Tukic, carrying Catella, the usual midfield three with Opicic, Barrison, and Stupar as our front three. Games are coming thick and fast for us at the moment. I am half expecting that bubble to burst at some point, but we continue with our fantastic runs in the Cups this season. Can we find a way? The same as what we did against Manchester City would be delightful, but we start off at home today and then we have to go to the Metropolitano for the away leg. It's going to be very, very tough. Can we somehow find a way through again? Here's Zeman into Schurz. It's only been a minute, and the fact there's a highlight already is a concern, but Tukic and Stupar winning possession between them, and now Opicic coming down this left-hand side, lays it back to Katala, and now Carey plays it out wide right. Scally's in loads of space. He swings the cross in, and there's no one there to attack it. Schur's head's clear. Opicic keeps the attack live, though, and Tiseli into the penalty area. Still going Tiseli, and Andrea Tiseli has scored his first goal for the club in less than 2 minutes here against Atletico Madrid. We take the lead. Again, I've no idea what's going on with the side when it comes to the Champions League this year, but this is a phenomenal run we find ourselves in. If we get, if we somehow find a way through, we will play either Bayern Munich or Liverpool in the final. The Pokal final, by the way, we're against Dortmund as well, so it's a Borussia derby for the Pokal final. So everything to play for, all the pressure is on, and at the moment we're looking by far the better side. Looking at the statistics, possession-wise, dominating, chances as well. We're dominating, but at 1-0, it's a very dangerous lead as Cabrera. Oh my word! It took a massive deflection and rattled off the post, and a free kick's been given to us there. I thought Scully had given away a penalty for a moment, I'll be honest. But it remains 1-0. A big opportunity that for Atletico. Opicic down this left-hand side. Tries to cut it back. Paul Prim managing to clear. Tukic doing really well to beat the centre forward to the ball there. And Shia into Eamon Carey. And now Julian Boog just holding on to it, calming the play down a bit into Scally. Eamon Carey just keeping hold of possession there. Scally with a chance to run down this right-hand side. Gets forced backwards, but Carey with a nice insertive pass into Barrison. And Stupar has done it again in the Champions League. He is on fire at the moment. 2-0 in less than half an hour. And I mean, against Leipzig, we were shocking in the league game just gone. And same against Hoffenheim, we were poor again. But for whatever reason, when it comes to these cup ties at the moment, we are all over it. 2-0, 28 minutes gone. Is this remarkable run going to go into a final? I'm jumping the gun, obviously, but the way it's going at the moment, I've got every confidence with the way things are, but Cabrera here picking up possession. It's a good interception by the defender. And now Yao Felix on the counter-attack down this left-hand side. Cabrera swings it in toward the far post. Zeman wins the header, but it's over the crossbar. Selamair couldn't get onto it, but luckily it was off target. But again, our front three turning up for these Champions League fixtures. Atletico yet to have a shot on target. We approach half-time. There it is, 2-0 up. What a performance in that first half. Can we carry it on into the second half here? It would be a phenomenal achievement if we could take a lead to the Metropolitano, but that was a very well-worked goal there by Atletico. From the free kick, Pau Prim did knock it to Diawara though, and I'm wondering if Diawara was onside there. He was not. It remains 2-0. That's a big decision that's gone in our favour. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. And it remains 2-0. 51 minutes gone. We're counting down the minutes already. And that is a big missed header from Toselli. And Facundo Pellistri has pulled one back for Atletico, knocking it into the bottom corner. And Atletico back in this tie. It's certainly not going to be one way. But we thought that in the City tie as well. Boog with a big header. Opicic with the delivery. Boog failing to hit the target. But we are certainly giving ourselves a good chance here. Stupar swings in the corner again toward Boog. It's cleared away by Uatara. Catala into Stupar. I think Stupar was offside there. The move's actually continuing, so offside wasn't given. And now Tukic over the top. Barrison onside. Gets it in. Stupar has missed the target. That is a huge miss from Leonard Stupar. He's got to be hitting the target from there. The fact that we're doing what we're doing, regardless after conceding, is remarkable. We still hold a lead here. And it gives us the best chance. The players are shattered. And again, I'm not too keen on making changes, but we need fresh legs on potentially here. Tukic into Opicic. Oh, it's hit the back of Tukic and Yao Felix with an opportunity. The strike is over the bar. We will pause there for the last 10 minutes for a minute. We are going to make some changes, get some fresh legs on up front. We'll change all of the front three around. And I think, to be honest, we'll change that central midfield as well, just to get that freshness in there, get the energy into the side. Scally and Toselli really struggling as well at the minute. But, well, Boog's dropping down, as is Tukic. Scally wasn't fully fit before this game, of course, but he is holding on. Felix with the delivery into the penalty area. We just about clear it the first time. It swung back in, and it's off the crossbar. Ornelas gets the clearance away, and it's an Atletico throw. But we've held on. That is a phenomenal result for us. It's full time here. It's 2-1. What a result. And we go back to the Metropolitano for the second half of this episode. Hopefully we can get a win against Mainz in the league in the meantime. But we have got a big opportunity here to potentially reach a Champions League final. Bear with me and we'll come back for that second leg. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Okay, guys, here we go. The big game away at the Metropolitano against Atletico Madrid. I mean, we've come so far already. Can we go one step further again? It would be a phenomenal achievement. In other news, the board wanted me to sign a new deal. They've come to me with a contract offer. They've given me a little bit of a wage rise. We have signed a new 4-year contract here at Mönchengladbach. It doesn't necessarily mean we're tied down after the end of the season, but it does mean that if nothing else comes about, we will still be here next season. But it is impossible to ignore just how well we've done in the Champions League this season. Knowing that we can do what we're doing is the reason that I've signed this contract, basically, because we are in a position where we could go all the way, even now. That might change after the next 10 minutes or so, but we'll see how we do. It's going to be a very, very tough game. And let's see what we can do. We have a very narrow lead. It's not like the Manchester City one that we had in the last episode. It's a narrow lead. If we can take the lead here away from home at the Metropolitano, I think we have a very strong opportunity. But we have to keep the game tight at the same time. Tactically, we've not changed anything. It was the same against Manchester City. We didn't change a thing for the second leg, despite being 3-0 up. Can we do this here? Urtara into Pellistri, back to Urtara. Pellistri swings it into the far post. Zeman has won the header, and it's his 15th of the season. I'm pretty sure that he was onside there. And he was. Atletico leveled the tie. We haven't had a single shot yet. And we're not looking particularly promising at the moment. We rotated, by the way, for the game in the Bundesliga against Mainz, and we won by 3-1, which was very important because Schalke lost against Hoffenheim by 3-1. So we're back up into fourth place. Cabrera here with the corner. Paul Prim on the edge of the penalty area. Pellistri. It's taken a massive deflection. And it's gone into the bottom corner. I don't know why there's appeals for offside. And the goal is awarded. It's 2-0, and we're now behind on aggregate. And we have done absolutely nothing here in this second leg. We've not offered anything going forward. Have I signed the contract too soon? Masteras here into Urtara. It's constantly Atletico Madrid when the highlights come up. Masteras into Tonyan. Tagline into Yao Felix. And Pellistri and Zeman. It's over the bar. We've gotten away with that. We're going to berate the side. I don't do it very often, but we need to wake up here. And we're going to go very attacking. There's half an hour to go. But this is our worst performance for quite some time. And we're going to have to make some changes as well. We're on yellow cards everywhere. Ornelas can come on. Myers scored some big goals for us this season. He can come on. Our front three have not turned up today. Mania, Nembot, and Nilsson. In fact, you know what? Forget about Nilsson. Watson can come on. 5 changes made. We go very attacking. Can we create something? We're going to demand more. Every performance today has been poor. Toselli, into Meyer. Eamon Carey, into Boog. We've got plenty of players in and around the penalty area. Voilis coming down this right-hand side. Can he get the ball into the penalty area? He can. Watson, it's cleared by Urtara. He couldn't get enough onto it. And now Samuel Lino charging down that left-hand side for Atletico. Plays back to Ndiaye. Watson buffeted him off the ball a little bit. But again, we've still not offered anything. Can I shout, please? Demand more again. We're on very attacking. Can we find a way of getting an equaliser on aggregate here? Oscar into Tonyan. Atletico doing what needs to be done here in the home leg. Pellistri in behind. Don't foul. Tagline. Intercepted by Cosmin Mania. I'm not... What is he doing there? Samuel Lino into Oscar. Good tackle by Ornelas. But again, we just can't keep hold of the ball. Pau Prim, Tagline. There's the game. I should have waited until the end of the season for the contract, shouldn't I? We've had a phenomenal run. To lose the way that we have is very disappointing. We crash out of the Champions League in the end. And it was a very poor performance from everybody. Even the substitutions made no difference at all. And very unfortunate from our point of view. We've actually qualified for the Europa League because we've secured a top 5 finish in the Bundesliga, which is quite a nice thing. But unfortunately, that is the end of that. We've got big games coming up, of course. We're going to miss the Schalke game out, but we've got FC Köln and then Dortmund in the Pokal final. So we've got a cup final regardless, which would be quite nice. but yeah, that defeat is a hard one to take given the run that we've had. But we go forward and hopefully we can find a way to bring a trophy back at the end of the season against Dortmund. So until then, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. This is Big Will, signing away.